When I first met Christina, she didn't even look at me twice.
Hello familia, welcome back to LLVT. You've got Christina here and it's Valentine's Day. I am in Boracay and I've got my beautiful family somewhere in there. But I did want to share with you all today a little bit more of our love story. And would you believe it or not, Brian wasn't my first choice.
Situated in Station 2, Chacha's Boracay restaurant is a popular dining destination located on the island of Boracay in the Philippines. The restaurant's beachfront location makes it easily accessible to tourists who visit the island.
And this restaurant is already so cool. Like, I could see myself sitting here pretty much all day eating if I could. But it's really nice because they have a really cool set menu for Valentine's Day dinner. I went ahead and ordered that for Brian and I to share this evening. But just look at this place. It is absolutely incredible.
Under the watchful eye of Chef Gilbert, I bite into our first dish of the night. Creamy shrimp bisque, topped with a coconut-dusted prawn.
That is really good. I noticed that's a theme with a lot of the Raintree restaurants that they use local ingredients. Yeah, Kuya wants to try some.
All right, thank you, Chef.
The baby foodie right here.
Thank you, Chef.
Here.
I like it. A bit crispy, but then the flakes melt away inside the soup. I really like that.
The restaurant has a relaxed and casual ambiance that is perfect for families, groups, and couples. It offers both indoor and outdoor seating options where guests can enjoy their meals while taking in the stunning views of the beach. Rowan described these carne asada tacos as yummy and delicious.
Okay, guys, we got some ribs here. This looks very grilled and a bit crispy. The sauce is a very sweet, kind of spicy kind of sauce. I like how tender and crispy it is. It's like brisket, it breaks up in your mouth. It's really good.
The Valentine's set meal also included these creamy-looking baked oyster sisig and a colorful plate of assorted fruits and feta cheese.
All right, here's the feta cheese. Ooh, that's a hard feta. I seriously don't know how they do it. The way that these flavors fit together is ridiculous. With a little bit of like a mint dressing on it, it's amazing. There's a labne underneath there. So this salmon, za'atar, I don't know if I said that right, za'atar, crusted salmon, and you can see it, there's like a thick crust.
As I gently slice this piece of salmon with my fork, its moist and flaky insides were making my mouth water. Evidence that it had been cooked to perfection. And the reaction on my face says it all.
Valentine's dinner with my kids and they're arguing over who gets to sit in that chair right there when there's an identical chair right next to it. I don't understand. I think we got distracted by all the amazing food that we had tonight that I didn't really get a whole lot of time to sit down and sort of talk about the overall topic of the video. I guess my husband wasn't my very first choice. He's not the person that I had envisioned myself with when I was like a younger girl. You know, my dream was always very Cinderella, Prince Charming, sweep you off your feet and take you away with his horse and carriage kind of thought process. And when Brian came into my life, it was nothing like that at all. We certainly did not have a whirlwind romance in that aspect. And so I think that's where I'm getting at, where I would say that he wasn't exactly my first choice, but he was absolutely the best choice I could have ever made. And I guess I could share a little bit more with you all about how we first met, and I'll do that in just a minute.
Chef Gilbert mentioned to us that there is another dish that we have to try. A dish that originated in Western Visayas region. Kansi is a Filipino dish that is similar to bulalo or sinigang and is typically made with beef shank, bone marrow, and a souring agent known as batuan.
This seed right here, this, like a cherry.
Kansi.
Kason was eager to try this dish.
Oh, it's kind of like the broth is very sweet, and when it mixes with the meat, it creates a very unique combination of flavors.
And it clearly earned his stamp of approval.
So we'll see if we get copyrighted. If not,
Woo! Mommy's turn. Hopefully we don't. I'm gonna hurry up and eat this. That's it. That's my new favorite one. Sinigang will always have my heart, but that's gonna have to be number 2. That is so good. It reminds me of almost menudo. The broth has like this oily texture to it, but I don't know where Kason gets sweet. I don't taste sweet at all. It's kind of got this salty component to it. That's perfect. That's like a hangover soup right there, for sure. Let me, yeah.
this is amazing. Melts in your mouth. 100% really, really delicious.
I have yet to find pavlova in the Philippines, and this one looks like it has like a passion fruit puree. I'm excited.
All right, hurry before the music kicks back on.
Okay, I'm trying. So good. So sweet, but the portion size I think is absolutely perfect, because I think if it was any bigger, it would be too much sweetness. That's amazing. So good. Ooh, I found a nice chair. Oh, thank you. My Roro brought me a pillow. So I know we shared this on our previous video. Hi, Boo Boo. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, everybody.
Brian and I met at a house party at my parents' house, but he was invited basically as a whole other group that I was not aware of. It was a friend of a friend, and he showed up with his friends and his girlfriend actually at the time. And we just kind of I made friends with all of those people that showed up at the house. So I ended up sort of integrating myself, I would say, with that friend group. And we just kind of clicked from there. I think we really started off our relationship as just being friends and being there for one another. When someone needed to chat or have a conversation, we were there. And I think that friendship blossomed into something that, Mommy's gonna get emotional. It blossomed into 16 years of beautiful marriage, difficult as, you know, any marriage can be. Having a long-term relationship is not easy. Our friend Josh is here visiting right now from California. And it just so happens that Josh was one of the friends that was actually around when Brian and I first started dating. So perhaps he could share, I think, a little bit of insight into his own observations of the early stages of our relationship.
Brian needed to settle down with Christina. Christina was the one. She was everything that I could see that Brian needed. Till this day, you guys have been married for 17, 18?
It'll be 17 this year, so we just had our 16-year anniversary married.
Married.
Yeah, I'd say dating between 17 and 18.
Yeah.
Like you said, Brian was a butthead sometimes.
Yeah, so
we
you know,
had our moment.
I put him in check. I was like, dude, you can't mess up on this girl. She was amazing.
Thanks, Josh.
Like
She
I
still
said,
is amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not taking anything away from her right now. She's still amazing till this day. You want to talk about the most authentic couple in the world? Brian and Christina are probably one of the best couples I've ever met. Besides Drew and Heather, and I hope that they see this this video, which I'm going to show them eventually.
The rain started pouring. We go in search of an umbrella, but no luck. Instead, we find these.
I'm wearing coat. The strongest of the strongest. I know what I'm wearing.
Cookie Monster.
I don't feel comfortable wearing a trash bag. Hi.
It's raining. This is my sexy pink outfit for Valentine's Day.
Jeez.
Being married to a Filipino. He's pointing to the left or the right with his finger, but his lips are pointing in the opposite direction. So I know I'm going wherever the lips are pointing. That's the trick. Will you eat it? It's chicken.
It's chicken, okay? Well,
It's a part of the chicken. There is a long line, but hopefully that means good food.
eat this.
Just take a little bite. You'll like it.
I'm only
I
imagining
promise
what
you.
it is, what it looks like.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Kason first, look, you can watch Kason.
Yeah.
Just go for it. You'll surprise yourself,
It's good.
right?
100%, but I know what it is.
What is it? What's your guess?
It's got to be intestines.
Really, really
good.
We're expanding your palate.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, you're eating.
What is that?
That's my squid.
Oh,
Dude.
It's too chewy for me. Flavor is amazing. It's really, really good, but I think it needs to be soaking in the vinegar.
It's supposed to be chewy. That's part of it. Yeah.
I think it needs to soak in the vinegar a little bit longer for
Good.
me.
What happened, Case?
And Rowan's done with his hot dog.
Hungry.
Rowan, where's your hot dog? Where's your hot dog?
This next find was unexpected. La Serena is part of the Cochiloco family, and they specialize in true Baja California style dishes. One of which is La Sirenita, a shrimp and potato taco. It truly brought me back to California, where the flavors of Mexican food are unrivaled.
So here's some of the realities of Boracay. When you're looking at like Instagram and videos and things, a lot of times you see empty beaches, white sand, beautiful palm trees, no people. But in reality, it really is probably quite busy. It is a Wednesday afternoon, and I would call this busy. I mean, if it was any more populated than this, I'd probably be having some form of anxiety. Tell our viewers, because I've had a few people ask this question.
What question?
How did you get this American girl to fall in love with you?
I don't know. I don't know colors and skin tones and stuff. It's just I think it's about being confident. I think it's about just being yourself.
Didn't you say earlier it was your dancing skills?
I mean, I have that too. So, but
From my perspective, you made me laugh. Like, genuinely, I'm getting choked up. You genuinely made me laugh. And that was, just like you said earlier, it's not colors, it's not nationalities,
Yep.
that's not what matters. You made me laugh. What happened?
we filmed for like 2 minutes. Come on.
Josh, you were supposed to be watching the kids.
There's a massage.
I'm a wrestler and very physical, so I'm going to teach him those things.
We brought it up earlier.
What was the joke?
That you tricked me. You said a coconut. I called you an Oreo cookie because you were brown on the outside and white.
I
on
don't know if
inside.
people understand what coconut means or Oreo.
Oreo. Well, I just clarified. You were dark on the outside, but white on the inside. Like, I had no idea that Brian actually came from the Philippines to California like 5 years before we met. I had no idea.
I mean, I
you
think a
were
lot of people were
foreign.
surprised to learn that I'm not born and raised in California.
Yeah. You have a California vibe, which really that was kind of what I saw myself with in terms of the person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. You were a little bit of that, but you had like an exotic nature.
Yeah, I don't think I'm the type of guy
Turn
that
this
you
way.
would
There we go.
I don't think I'm the type of guy, if there was such a thing, that you would have dated in the past, based on the guys that I've seen you hang around with before. Not a bad thing, but I'm just saying it's different.
So
Yeah.
you saw me swoon over a certain type of guy, and you didn't expect that you fit that mold. Yeah.
When I first met Christina, She didn't even look at me twice. She said, hello, come in, welcome to my house, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then she ignored me for the rest of the night. But she was chasing around.
Everything's
No, but she
possible.
was chasing around other guys. And then now we're married. I'm not even sure how that's possible.
Thanks, Mommy.
You having fun? You like it? I feel like we were walking for a while, and we were just now passing Chacha's where we all had dinner last night.
Oh my gosh, that's not that far.
It's really absolutely beautiful out here. We just caught a glimpse of the sunset back there, which you probably can't see very well.
It's no secret that travelers flock here for the stunning white sand beaches and crystal clear waters.
All right, dude. First impression.
Beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. The white sand is so fine on your feet. The water is super blue.
Being surrounded by beautiful nature like this gives me the feeling of Zen-like peace that I simply just don't get anywhere else. Someday, I hope I can make these moments last longer. Salamat and ingat till next time.
Sorry, Mom and Dad. I threw a party when you weren't home.
Get in the mic, baby.
100%. 100%.
I think I've got Brian on video. Finally, look, there you are. You're
Hey!
slightly shiny. We just filmed a whole monologue, and this guy over here was not paying attention and didn't realize that the record button wasn't
looking at the
pushed.
red dot or
Oh
no
my
red
goodness. So that's one of the reasons I love him. He's completely and entirely oblivious. My arm
Dated.
hurts. Hold on.
Our special guest is here, Uncle Josh.
dot.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone who's in California.
So he's pouting over there because of something what Rowan did. Rowan, what did you say to him?
You're so chunky, you can make a job selling cheese.
That's mean, bro.
Behind the scenes of Uncle Josh, our special guest, texting someone unknown. Yes.
Not paid actor whatsoever.
My bicep is burning right now.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
this
yeah.
camera weighs like a good 2.5 kilos.
Close everything up.
Oh, Josh. Mic problems.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, sorry.
Dude, I got that on camera. You just like
Pick it up,
stabbed
sorry.
him with your umbrella.